morning, y'all. I'm on my way to work, and I thought I'd take this moment to just do a quick scope cast here. I was thinking about, as I was putting on my makeup this morning, about a home remedy that I discovered. My son, who is 17 today, happy birthday, my baby boy. Anyway, we were at a hotel he was about 9 years old, so we were away from home, and his eyes were like almost completely, well, one was completely swollen shut, and the other one was on its way there, and we were out of town about 300 miles away, and I really didn't want to take him to the doctor, and so I quick got online, did some searching, and found a few remedies, and the one that works the best, hands down, every time, is tea bags. I use a black tea bag, and I put it in hot water for maybe 10-15 seconds, and then I will use a wash rag to cover it up after I place it on the eye. Well, make sure before you put it on the eye it's not scalding hot, so you don't want to burn their precious skin, or your own for that matter. And you leave it on for about 10 or 15 minutes. If it starts to cool down, you can dip it back in the hot water. I prefer to have extra tea bags sitting around by the cup and just use a fresh tea bag every time. And within 24 hours, his eye was, the one that was completely swollen shut, was back to normal. It wasn't itching, burning, or anything. I did continue the treatment for a couple of more days. I would do it every 3 to 4 hours. On top of the black tea, hi there. Sorry I didn't catch your name. I was looking the other way, so I had a newcomer on. I use black tea bags, just so you know, put on eye that had been soaked in hot water for pink eye. But on top of the black tea bags, I will also do a salt water rinse, preferably sea salt or Himalayan salt. The white table salt would work too. That's what I had access at the time, and I'll just do it as a rinse. I'll put some salt in some warm water, swish it around a little bit, and then dip a wash rag in it, and I just take the wash rag and squeeze it over the eye, and then you wipe from the inside corner of the eye to the out. Do not use the same spot on the rag from one eye to the next. And as a preventative measure, if only one eye has the pink eye, you want to also do the other eye. But again, don't use the same spot on the rag or the same rag. Don't dip the rag back into the water after you've rubbed the eye with it, if that's what you're choosing to do. So, as a recap, black tea bags soaked in hot water on the eye for 10 to 15 minutes, 3 to 4 times a day, and keep the tea bags warm. Green tea also works, and the orange pekoe tea will also work. The thing about the black tea is it has the tannin inside of it, and so what it does is it draws the infection out. I've even used the black tea bags on insect bites, spider bites. I had an uncle who had a brown recluse spider, and it was just getting super bad. The doctors, had caught it too late. So I said, why don't you try the black tea? And so he put it on there, and I don't know if it'll work for everybody or not, but the tea did the trick, and it cleared up a black recluse spider bite. I guess activated charcoal will also draw that out too. Anyway, I hope y'all learned something. Feel free to pass it on. I'm probably going to put this one up on YouTube, so other people can share the knowledge of the miracles of a black tea bag on pink eye. Y'all have a great day. I'm headed into work.